Hello and welcome back to the Project Hercules Diaries. I have just returned after a weekend off making videos from the last ever Kappa rally run by the Special K MCC. Thanks to Kev and all the crew up there and everyone in Scotland for making us welcome. That badge now is on the Toolbox of Fame, Toolbox of Dreams, whatever you want to call it, with all the other rally badges, and hopefully before I depart the world I will be able to fill this with rally badges, because we are very much still attending bike rallies. Me and my mate Sid went and it was very good. I took the big red Guzzi and it performed absolutely admirably, and so did Sid's old Cali as well. So not a lot's gone on in the garage, but there has been a little bit. I managed to make the first of these. These are the fittings to hold the oil tank onto the bike, and on the rotary table I've just scalloped ever so slight radius on there so that when it goes onto the side of the tank, if I rotate it to the right plane, it's a nice fit there. So when it's welded on, there won't be a gap to close with the weld. And I've tapped it 5/8 UNF left-handed thread, and the idea is that this gets welded to the oil tank. There'll be one at the top and one at the bottom, and that has a left-handed thread. I'll make another component in steel with a right-handed thread that will get welded to the down tube of the bike, and then make a special brass nut where half of it is left-handed and half of it is right-handed that goes in the middle. So as I screw that in to the bike, the left-handed side screws into the oil tank and it pulls the whole lot together and holds the tank to the bike. That's the plan. So I made it from this hex bar. I don't know where it came from, at the back of Bob's scrap bin, but it machined so well. I made all of the fittings and the unions for the oil tank with it, and I'm quite pleased with how it's coming out. So I've got one more of those to do today on the Myford. Why did I choose 5/8 UNF? Well, I just happen to have a 5/8 UNF left-handed tap and a left-handed die, a bit thicker than perhaps I need, but then it gives me options because I could bore the middle out and make it an oil passageway if I need to have it additional oil capacity. The down tube here is sealed at the bottom, so there is the possibility of using this to store oil as well, but we decided not to go with that quite a while ago when we found this beautiful tank that my mate gave me from a Tesla. So that's where we're at the moment. Bit of a day. The roof is still leaking, but I've managed to put a Heingericke cover on the 540. The roof guy let us down a bit, so I'm probably going to have a go at that myself in the afternoon. Again, it's not really engineering, but as I say, this is the Project Hercules Diaries, and that means from a diary perspective, you get whatever's going on for any particular weekend. Anyway, I hope you find it interesting. As usual, thank you for watching, and more updates will follow.